The number of lonely single men is on the rise thanks to modern dating standards, dating's higher standards. Who's putting those higher standards in place? I bet
Yeah,
it's men.
it ain't us.
According to
Here's another
psychology.
thing. Historically speaking, when an empire or a country has a glut of single men, it usually ferments a lot of violence. Just saying.
Interesting. But according to Psychology Today, dating opportunities for heterosexual men are diminishing as healthy relationship standards increase. Hmm. We often hear from men about this once great country, a country where women were handed off from father to husband, not unlike a football. Oh
Okay.
my god! Do I really gotta read? I'm gonna skip over that first paragraph because
Yeah.
that almost
Feel
made me
free. I don't want to. I want you vomiting on camera.
that mentally made me vomit hearing that.
Yeah.
But according to author Greg Matos, because men compromise of approximately 62% of dating app users, their chances for matches, let alone successful in-person meetups and eventual relationships, are dramatically lower out of the gate. Well, it's not like, 80% of the women are going for 20% of the men, and, men grade on a bell curve and women grade on a roller coaster dive into the ground.
Yes, they do. Unbelievable.
Oh, God. I'm getting hives just having Jezebel on my screen here. God.
Yeah, listen, we all know
Bad
that
news
that's
bears.
nothing but a feminist rag. And I'm sorry I sent you that link, but
You bastard. Oh, well.
it is what it
But
is.
further, he writes, dating opportunities for heterosexual men are diminishing as healthy relationship standards increase.
All right.
Ouch.
Okay, hang on. Healthy relationship standards. What exactly are those? A guy who makes $1 million, six-pack abs, over 6 feet tall? Is that the standard for successful relationships? Because there's all kinds of celebrities out there who meet all of that criteria and literally get it broken off in their ass when they get divorced. Shut up. All right.
Or if you're like a Jennifer Lopez, you're collecting engagement rings like Thanos collecting the Infinity Stones.
Yep.
Oh, God. Ugh. The article also cites a recent Pew Research that found a study that found men are now more likely than women to be unpartnered, which wasn't the case 30 years ago. Well, 30 years ago, women weren't, insufferable Kuwantahas who were entitled to everything and not held accountable for
Well,
their
let's be honest.
responsibilities.
30 years ago, women were semi-cuntahas. Okay.
Just semi cunt.
I know lots of guys whose fathers got divorced back when I was a kid, and their mothers were just egregious. It was just fucked up.
But Matos says he regularly holds roundtable-like discussions with women aged 25 to 45, and hears that they prefer men who are emotionally available.
Lie.
Know that who are emotionally able to be manipulated with their emotions, because if a man opens up his emotions to a woman, that woman will use that against him to attack him.
And like literally, the minute you like come off your emotions with a woman, your expiration date literally moves up. They lose respect
Or
for you.
it
They lose interest, and it's just a matter of time for you find yourself in the catapult getting flipped over the wall.
Yep. Good communicators, men communicate. We're just not fucking mind readers.
That's right.
And share similar values. Okay, that one I can agree with. A woman that likes to go hunting, fishing, go outdoors, go four wheeling and whatnot, I'll be interested in her. But she also still has to carry those feminine traits that attracted me to her in the first place.
Correct. And she better not show up with 2-inch long fingernails and weave or different color hairs with a wizard sleeve tattoo. Fuck off.
No. But somehow those aren't exactly fitting descriptors for many single straight men out there.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's because those first two, we've learned that these are bad things. The third one, yeah, that one's a given. Everybody needs their similar values and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
But unless they work on themselves, they're talking about men here.
Yep.
Work on yourselves, man. We're gonna change you. He's different. I'm gonna change him.
Listen, I find this so infuriating when the women say, well, you need to work on yourself. All right. I'm willing to go to the gym and, work the extra hours, do whatever I have to do to get myself in the best position and the best person in my current life. But the minute I say, why don't you run a few because you're fat, well, then you're a misogynist. Or if you're a raging bitch and I say, look, quit being a bitch, I'm abusing you somehow. I'm emotionally abusing you. Fuck off with this you need to work on yourself bullshit. Gentlemen, be the best version of yourself, and that's it. That's all you can do. And don't beat yourself up if these ladies who are delusional look down on you because you don't make it to these oh God, the heights of insanity. I mean, I can't put words to it.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I mean, there is one way to get a woman to exercise. You just piss her off enough, and she'll chase you down the road with a big rubber dildo.
Well, you could, where you live, you could easily drive one out 20 miles with a gallon of water and tell her to walk back.
Yeah. Pretty sure you'll be waking up with some extra bruises on you, though.
Yeah.
Boiling water.
Yeah.
Oh man. God. It's bad. I think I'm done with this Jezebel thing because I don't know if I could take this stupidity.
Listen, I understand, bro. I understand, but here's the thing. All right, so we've had two of these articles that are just absolute dribble, written by feministic rags. Can you see the difference here? Like, we just covered a couple that had stats, figures, and facts. You can look at, in those articles and see, hey, there's some crazy shit going on. And then these other two, it's man's fault. It's not men's fault. We're just playing by the rules that you set for the game.
Yep.
Period. That's it.
As the saying goes, women choose who they sleep with and men choose who they marry. And men choose women that usually don't sleep around very much.
Yep.
Just putting that out there.
Well, I mean, there are studies out there. I can't cite them off the top of my head that basically once a woman goes over, one study was 5, one was 8 sexual partners, their chances of staying in a long-term relationship literally drop astronomically. Meaning, 2 to 6 years, it's run its course. That's not a lot of time, especially when you're mixing assets, inviting them into your home, and doing all kinds of other crazy shit. Because you can almost bet if they failed the dick stacking test, you're with them for 6 years, you're going to have basically you're going to get burned at the stake by her. She'll assassinate your character, make you look like a monster in court, lie, cheat, and steal to get as much as she can from you. And men are killing themselves over this. All right, this is one of the main reasons I cover a lot of these subjects. This is one of the main reasons men are losing hope with the civilization, right here. And I'm trying to wake you guys up to see that.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.